Hey, these are the Snarky Empowerment Minis. We are going to make some really fun and cute magnets, okay? So Chris has a little mini fridge in his game room, and I thought I would make him a couple magnets for his mini fridge, especially since I've been showing my house, and I can't really hang any magnets on my own fridge in the kitchen. So some of these will fit perfectly in his room, like no pants zone. Seriously, this man does not wear pants if it's just us here. Now, when there are people here, of course, he puts on clothes and he's mad about it, okay? Now, I picked out 5 of them that we're going to do, but the kit that I have for sale tonight has 12 chalk chips. There are 12 transfers, okay? So you can make 12, plus you get a pack of magnets so that you can make your own. I did go ahead and fuzz these with my fuzzing cloth. We're going to start with this one. Things are about to get super weird, and it's so true, y'all. Chris gets home and Dozer goes crazy, okay? He acts like he's never seen him before. Dozer does. Okay, I'm using gold, shimmer gold paste on this one. And it's very weird, okay, because Dozer is normal all day long pretty much. And then Chris gets home, and it's strange to me that he gets so wound up. He is not like that during the day most days. I mean, he's pretty needy, but he doesn't feel the need to act like a psycho until Chris gets home. So this one fits pretty well for our little family. So by the way, I am not actually live, so I may not respond to your comments. I will respond to them in the comments after the fact, okay? I am currently in the Dominican Republic or on my way there. I don't know what day I'm going to post this, but I did pre-record this video is my point, okay? So you can still comment the word snarky and get all the stuff to make this. And so I put all of my paste on here, and now I'm just gonna pull up from the edge gently, okay? And that is absolutely perfect. Things are about to get super weird. So I'm gonna just set that to the side. I'm going to set this over here, and I'm going to spray it with just a little bit of water so that it doesn't sit there and dry up, okay? And then we're going to move on to the next one. So you can comment the word snarky, S-N-A-R-K-Y, to get the supplies to make this project yourself, okay? This would be so much fun for a teenager. And just imagine, okay, you could totally do some t-shirts and use these little minis like on the pockets, on the sleeve, okay? This one is fitting for me. Not today, Satan, okay? All right. Oh, I put it up just a little bit too high. Now, like I said, I did fuzz these just now. Added just a little fuzz to the back, and I'm sticking them right on my chalk chips. I'm going to use silver this time. That is silver. And anywho, so tell me about your day. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I do plan on going live at some point while I'm out of town. While we're at the beach, hopefully for a sunset on the beach. I know last year, whenever we went to Mexico, I was able to share a sunset with you guys, and that was so much fun. So I definitely want to repeat that. All right, not today, Satan. I love it. That's funny. Okay, so definitely going to do that. So plan to keep an eye out. Watch for me, okay? I may or may not be able to send notifications. I have not figured out if I'm going to be able to do that or not. So you'll just have to catch me on the replay. Or if it shows that I'm live, you should be able to watch it as if it were live. I just won't be responding to comments. Okay, oh man. I messed up. I grabbed the wrong jar of paste. I thought I had we'll do, you know what? I have a shimmer frost right here, and that's what I want to use instead. I was going to use rose gold, but I hadn't opened that one, and I just wanted to forego that for this one. So this one says, "Are you kidding me?" And there's a cat. And y'all, I love punny things. Seriously, any kind of play on words to me is so funny. I'm kind of a nerd like that. I don't know. It might just be me that thinks that these kind of things are so funny. I don't know if it's as I get older. I don't know what it is, but since the first second, and I'm not even a cat person, okay? But since the literal first second that I saw this one, I knew that I needed to do it. Are you kidding me? Is just too darn funny, okay? So that is so cute. I'm going to go ahead and spray that one too. Make sure I have plenty of water on those so they don't dry out. Now, the next one will be the no pants zone. And this one for sure will be going on Chris's fridge in his room. All right. Okay. And I'm going to use Shimmer Harvest for this one. Just a little bit goes a long way. There's a lot of silk screen on this one. So just make sure that you press it down really well. I went over the edge just a tiny bit so I can clean that up. Luckily, these are chalkboard, okay? These are reusable. And so if you make a mistake, it's okay, okay? Plus, these are perfect little projects for kids. If you want to give them something to do, give them each a chalk chip and a mini squeegee, or even a piece of a mini squeegee. Like, cut them in half if you need to, and let them make their own little magnets for their mom's fridge. You know, for school stuff, school kids, or even like your grandkids or nieces and nephews. Send them home with a funny magnet that their parents are going to be like, what the heck are y'all doing over there? Okay, that's always my goal as an aunt, is to send home my niece and nephew with their parents questioning my whether or not I'm actually a true adult. Okay, that was always my goal, and it remains the same. I am actually an adult, but I have, like, I'm very immature in a lot of ways. So I find things to be hilarious that probably aren't that funny, but I do find them funny. This one says selectively social, and I'm going to use Shimmer Olive. And as you all know, the shimmer colors do take a little bit longer to dry. So we're going to have to dry these before we add our magnets. But I've got my hot glue gun ready to go. So we should be in good shape. Just pull that one up. That looks great. Again, this one goes perfectly in my house because Chris and I do not go out anymore. We don't hang out with anyone because we live far away from all of our friends and family. And we're pretty much just homebodies all the time now. When pretty much both of us were, before we got together, we were both always around people 24/7. I always had people in my house. I always had roommates living with me and people in and out. I had kids everywhere. Teenagers were like taking over my whole life there for a long time. So now it's just the three of us, me, Chris, and Dozer. And we are selectively social. And even whenever I was still in Houston at my old house, I would have people at my house, like we would be hanging out in the garage because we had like a little sitting area out there, and I would just leave people in my garage and go to bed. Okay, pretty regularly actually. I would just tell, you know, they would know to close the garage. I would go to bed because I'm not trying to stay up all night. All right, I think we're good here. These two, the kitten one and the no pants zone, had quite a bit of paste on them. So these are the magnets that you can get in my shop. If you comment the word Snarky, you can get the link to get all this stuff, including the magnets. So I'm going to just take this off of here, and I am going to put a little bit of hot glue. Okay, I have found that they stay stuck a lot longer and a lot better if you use a little bit of hot glue. Okay, I have had a couple of these magnets fall off my fridge. Most of them stay pretty well, but just to be safe, throw yourself a little glue on there and put that magnet on. It does have adhesive, but I don't know what it is. Maybe up against this chalkboard surface, it's not very strong. Now, again, these are reusable. You can erase them if you mess up. You don't have to keep the same design forever. I actually have several chalk chips that magnets that I've made that I do probably plan to keep it forever because they're cute and I love them. So if you need to, you can spray them with some clear spray paint. I actually have not sealed any of mine, and they've been going strong for like 2 years now. Okay. And I mean, it's not like they get messed with a lot. They stay hanging on the fridge all the time. Okay. So let me know which of these is your favorite. There are plenty of little things to choose from. Some of the other ones are, I want pizza, not your opinion. Be nice or leave. I'm yours, no refunds. That's a good one. I'm not extra, you're just basic. Probably late for something. There were rules, and I saw that. Said karma. Okay, so comment the word Snarky to get all this stuff for yourself to make this project. Great kids project. And I just want to know, are you kidding me? Anywho, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow night. Thank you so much for joining me.